Chill shit.
What's up, guys? Today I'm here with Fernando Martinez, who's 17 years old, and I wanted to make a video with him because he recently dropped out of high school to start making money online, and I thought it would be super interesting to get a piece of his brain and pick his brain and see why he decided to do that. Give some awareness to some of you guys who I know are probably more beginners getting into online money. So Fernando works with me and he's visiting in person for a few days. So I thought, let's make a video. Let's see how he was able to travel at 17 years old. We're in an Airbnb right now. So Fernando, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How much money did you make last month? How did you get into online money?
Yes,
all that
sir.
kind of stuff.
100%. Yeah, so last month I made $5K a month, of course, in your agency. I'm super grateful. I got into high ticket sales around early 2025. And honestly, what made me do it, what made me drop out, it was really just in my heart, bro. I was like, I would walk into the classrooms and, dude, I would just sit there for hours on end. I was like, I'm not gonna do this. I just didn't, I just couldn't. I just didn't want to. So, I started getting into it, got in some pretty shitty offers, honestly let some opportunities go, but now I'm here and I'm grateful, brother.
Okay. So let me ask you, because I know you said that you were in high school and you would like go to classes and you would be like, this is not for me or whatever. Mm-hmm. What age did you start thinking that this was not for you? Because me, I didn't get into anything until I was 22.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're only 17, you already dropped out.
Yeah.
So how did you get into that?
So at the specific age, I would say it was around 16, early 16s, because I tried ecom like when I was like 14, bro. So
okay.
But once I really started like, I don't want to go to school. I was like, bro, I want to go full into this. Was like early 16 when I was.
And for people who don't know, like, what do you do right now?
I'm a setter. I'm a high ticket setter for a real estate offer. That's what I do, bro.
Okay, cool. So, you were 16. How did you find your way into online business and online money? Did you see like an Andrew Tate video, or like what led you to be like, okay, like what I'm learning doesn't make sense? And then you probably saw something online and you were like, okay, these kids are doing something. Like, what did you see? How did you like get into that?
Yeah, it was a culmination of things. Like I said, I was 14 and that's when I first started like my first business. And then I tried SMMA when I was 15. But yeah, it was that type of, it was those type of videos. It was like those Andrew Tate videos or those Luke Belmar videos where I was like, damn, bro, these guys are they're up, and that's what I want to do, man.
Okay, and then tell me the story of you like first having the idea that's like, okay, I'm gonna start doing, making money online. I'm gonna start trying to, go for my dream life or whatever, and I'm gonna drop out of high school. Like, what was that like? Did you just drop out and then go all in, or were you like doing it on the side for a little bit, and then you were like, fuck it, now I'm done after I made some money, and then, how did your parents react and like your family and stuff like that?
Yeah. So yeah, it was definitely a gradual thing, brother. I slowly got into it. I remember I would hop on morning meetings, while
you're in school.
Yeah, while I was in school, and then if I was a little bit late, they would literally tell me to do push-ups in the damn staircase, and I would have to rep those out. It was like, damn, and I was like, dude, but I want to get into this full time. So yeah, it was definitely a gradual thing, and of course, my parents, my family was pissed, but I was following my heart, and that's what I preach by all the time. I just follow myself, and but then they saw I started making money, and then kind of chilled out. Now I'm here, bro.
So like you were like you made some money online, right? And then you were like, okay, I'm gonna fucking drop out. Did you just go into the principal's office, didn't tell your mom or anything, and you're like, I'm fucking out of here, or like?
Okay, so it started off where I just wouldn't go. Like I wouldn't wake up. Like I would just stay home and then I would work. That's what it was.
Okay, but I don't understand, because like whenever I was in high school, if I didn't wake up, my mom would kill me. Like it's dead.
Yeah, I know, bro. That happens sometimes when mom would, scream at me. That's natural, right? She would do that. She'd be like, why didn't you go? Why didn't you go? But once they see the money coming in, once you start, showing that you can actually take care of yourself, handle yourself, it just smooths over, brother.
So what would you say, like right now? You've been doing this for how long now? Like 6 months? 7 months? 8 months? I don't know. When did you drop out?
Around 10 months, bro.
Okay. What are your parents like? What are they like right now with it all?
They treat me as an adult. Like I'm here, I'm 17, they let me travel alone. They let me travel, while I'm still a minor. So they just, they're chill about it now. They saw that I can do it.
Crazy.
And yeah, bro, I'm super grateful, man.
Okay, fair enough. So, I know that like a lot of people watching, especially if they're beginners, they probably don't even have awareness as to like what is possible. But I know that you have a good network, like all of us and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like you can like really see things that are possible. To you, like, do you see yourself do you see it as a possibility that you can make $100,000 in a month?
Absolutely.
Why? Absolutely.
I just know I can. I have my plan already.
Not in this vehicle, maybe, but like.
Yeah, not in the in another vehicle, 100%. Yeah, I see myself. I already have my plan. You know, it's gonna take place in a few months, so I'm definitely ready, brother. I mean, once I turn 18, it's go.
Are you comfortable talking about your plans? I mean, here's the thing.
Absolutely. I absolutely am. I mean, I'm planning to get into e-com, drop shipping, organic, preferably. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm planning to do. I'm planning to get a mentor, and then from there we just grind, brother.
Just grind?
Yeah. Just
okay.
grind.
Fair enough. So, the reason I wanted to ask him, like, if he saw it as a possibility to make $100,000 per month is because that number is so unbelievably impossible to, like, grasp when you're first starting. Like, how could you make $100,000 a month? That sounds so crazy, right?
Yeah, that sounds pretty
But once you stay in the game for a long time and you make your first $10,000 a month, which you haven't made yet, but you're going to eventually probably hit that within the next, like, couple months, probably, hopefully. So a lot of people don't have awareness that you can even make $100,000 in a month. So for me to even ask a 17-year-old that, the reason that I asked that is because I want you guys to see how fucking unbelievably delusional people are out here. You know what I mean? He's literally 17. He's probably thought he could make 100 grand a month since he was 16, right? Something like that, right? And here's the thing. I know that sounds like so unbelievably like impossible to anybody watching this, but after you stay in business for a couple years and you really start to see people make serious amounts of money, especially younger people that are even younger than you start to understand that like you can actually do these things, right? Exactly. So, you know, at one point you probably didn't even think you can make 5 grand, then you made 5 grand. And now you're gonna probably make 10 and it's gonna be like, oh shit, I made 10.
Yeah.
And then after 10, it's like 20, 30, 40, what the hell happens after that, right?
Exactly. Really.
But yeah, what would you say to somebody who maybe wants to start, maybe they were like 16, 17, they're in high school, they're watching this right now, they're like, oh my God, like I need to, maybe not even like high ticket sales or what we do. I'm not even saying that. The point of this is not like to get you guys into what we do. The point of it is just to show you guys that there's things that are possible out there because even in your family alone, you have you want to do e-commerce, you have your cousin who wants to do trading, and then you have your other cousin who does agency. So it's like there's so many different ways that you can do things nowadays, and it's just cool to give awareness. But what would you say to like people that are like 16, 17 years old, or maybe that were in a position like you, they're in high school, they're scrolling TikTok, they're seeing these kids making 10 grand a month from their phone, they're like, what the fuck, why am I in school learning math? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah. What would you say to somebody like that who is kind of scared to get started, they don't know what to do?
I mean, you shouldn't be scared, but you shouldn't think it's easy either. You know, you need patience. I mean, like I said, I've been doing it for 10 months and I finally got my big break with you, brother. So it's definitely a patience thing. I mean, it's not going to be easy. Build a good network, build a good circle, because I mean, that's half of it. Like if you have a good circle, if you connect with the right people, you know, you can just, you have so much more opportunities. It's really what it is.
Facts. Even somebody like you who is not like the most experienced person ever, you have so many connections.
Exactly.
That you like you kind of get the cheat. You have like a cheat code.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all about who you know. So one last question, I guess, would be like, because you still remember what school was like high school and stuff like that, right? Because like you were there 10 months ago.
Yeah.
What do you wish that like now that you're in like real life, basically, like you make money, you made 5 grand last month. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you see how money is made, and you see that, you know, I'm, 23, I'm making money online, your cousin's doing it, Andy, you see all these people doing it. What do you wish that you would have learned in school, or like you would have like known or been aware about that you had no idea even existed? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of reasons that a lot of people don't get into stuff like this is because it's never been taught to them, so they don't even know it's possible. You know what I mean? It's like not even anything that's ever existed ever. It's like some like magical shit. So
yeah. I think one thing I wish I would have learned even earlier is, I mean, we live in America. It's the land of opportunity, brother. I mean, I dropped out of high school and I'm making $5K a month online off of my phone. You can't do that in any other country.
I think you can. Nowadays, you can.
Nowadays, maybe, but it's
I
like,
I know what you mean.
If you go to a foreign country, it's gonna be hard, man. You know, like in America, you have all the opportunity in the world. It's like it's kind of in a way like, are you so naive that you feel like, this is the only route to go? So just open your mind, to opportunities, and just go with what your heart feels.
Okay. Do you feel like other 17-year-olds that are like bots compared to you? Like, I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just like asking, like, are you like just like
100%? I've talked to some people and I'm like, damn, dude, they just don't know. They don't know.
It's impossible. You don't know.
And it's like, dude, like, damn, but I mean, you can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, I think for me, I really learned that when I made my first like 20K month, and I was like, okay, like, I could teach people how to do this that are in school, like high schoolers. I genuinely could. They just have no idea this fucking exists.
Exactly.
Like, I'm saying, this is just not something that they know. But any last things that you'd like to say to anybody watching this that probably was in your shoes, or maybe just wants to get started in general? They might be older than you. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't even know where to start. They need some advice.
Patience. Like I said, build your circle very well. Try to connect with people, and even if it's just going on Instagram, following someone and texting them, I mean, that's really the first part of it, right? And just, I mean, I really just work on your skill, be the best at what you do. You know, just really build your skill. You know, quality is always the best, and that's what it is, man.
Fire. Well, hopefully we'll make a video with Fair in like 6 months or so when he hits like a 10K month. But other than that, you got anything else?
That's all I gotta say, brother.
All right, peace out, guys.